Just got out of an interview earlier today down at USCIS. It was a spouse case that I was handling for Andrew of our office. It was a case where a fellow had been in the United States since 1993. He had come to the United States as an 8-year-old, and he came without inspection. And he's lived his whole life here, hasn't gotten into trouble, married to a U.S. citizen. Now, luckily for him, his father had filed an I-130 petition for him back in the day, back in the 90s, and was covered by something called the Life Act. So this fellow is able to adjust. He didn't have his medical completed in time for the interview, so the officer gave us a request for evidence, but she indicated that she's going to prove the case. But I wanted to shoot this video because I wanted to tell you about something that happened to the kids at school. So this fellow is originally from Mexico. His wife is a Caucasian American white lady, and they have 3 kids together and 3 daughters. And one of them goes to school right here in Kirkwood, where our office is, and she is she's 12 years old. And earlier this year, the kids picked up on the fact that her father didn't have immigration status, and they surrounded this child and started yelling, "Build that wall, build that wall, build that wall." And I can't tell you, this all came up in the interview today because my client's wife was looking nervous, and the officer, who is the nicest officer we have down in St. Louis, asked her, "Why are you so nervous?" And she said, "Well, we've been waiting since 1993, and I mean, he's been out of status since 1993. This is a really big deal for us, and we don't want to screw it up." So the officer was really kind and put her at ease, and that's when she started crying, and she told that story about her daughter and what happened at school. So this was very upsetting to me. I got very upset. I cursed under my breath those children. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was pretty upset. But the officer was very kind and put our client's mind at ease, and pretty soon he's going to be getting a green card here once we get that request for evidence into him. So, you know, this bullshit from Trump, it spews over even into little kids, even onto the playground. This hate and vile treatment that he gives to immigrants and the way he vilifies immigrants, it's such BS, and I'm really tired of it. I really hope he doesn't get reelected again. I'm going to do everything I can to try to get him not elected, but these are the real-world consequences of hateful rhetoric from people like him. And if anybody supports him, that's on YouTube. What happened on that playground is on YouTube. That's all I got to say on that. Peace.